Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Marissa and I am currently in my final semester of nursing school. I graduate in less than a month, which is insane. These last 2 years have flown by. Like, there were multiple times, more so first semester, that I was like, is this what I should be doing? Like, am I cut out for this? Like, it's insane, but I cannot wait until graduation. I'm so excited, kind of nervous, but if you guys are new here, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be updated whenever I upload. I sure hope that you guys decide to stick around. So before we go ahead and get into the video, I just wanted to share with you guys, because this isn't the most like exciting or upbeat topic. I just wanted to share with you guys a super cute shirt. I had posted a photo on Instagram about nursing school or something, and this company had reached out to me and they offered to send me some of their products. And the company is called Scrubs That Save. They had sent me a little necklace, which I will showcase in another video, which has just like an EKG on it. They had sent that to me, and they also had offered to give me a discount on like another shirt that I saw that I absolutely loved. So I will show you guys. This is the shirt. It says "Nurse in Progress, please wait." It is so super cute. I think they have it in black and gray as well, but I just love the white. So if you guys are interested in getting this shirt, seriously, this is such a cute shirt. If you are just starting out nursing school, I would highly suggest getting it. I wish that I had found it sooner. But this would seriously be great for just like pictures, graduation pictures, or kind of just, you know, your progress throughout nursing school. I think, especially if you are in first semester, I think this would be a super cute shirt to kind of get together with your friends and get and take pictures with, and just kind of see your progress like at the end of nursing school. So I love this shirt. It's super, super, super cute, and it's super soft as well. But I just wanted to share that with you guys in case anybody was kind of looking to get something similar to this. But I will leave the link down below if you guys want to go check it out, or anything else that Scrubs That Save has. I have not checked out any of their other products aside from like their, you know, merch, like their shirts and stuff. And they do have some jewelry. Yeah, but I will leave their link down below if you guys want to go and check them out. And I will also leave my Instagram down below if you guys want to go and follow me over there, so we can kind of, you know, keep in touch and, you know, kind of cheer each other along on our journeys. So let's go ahead and get into the video now. So if you guys have been around, I have mentioned that I will be doing this video. It's all about just anxiety, stress, and depression in nursing school. If you guys are thinking of going into nursing school, definitely, like, don't let this video scare you off. Everybody, like, you will find a way to make it through. I just kind of wanted to do this to kind of let other people know who are just starting nursing school or who are planning on it. Just some things to kind of be aware and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So I am married. I have a daughter. She is 5 currently. When I started nursing school, she was 3 years old. And we just had a lot going on. Like, it was so incredibly stressful. And I mean, first semester nursing school is stressful enough. I'm telling you, it is. You will feel like you are drowning. Like, you will second guess your decision to be like in the nursing program and to be a nurse. And if you don't, like, you are amazing and you can just like handle literally anything. But I second guessed myself a lot. I broke down a lot. I cried a lot. I didn't know if it was worth it or if I was cut out for it, if I could even like make it through. It was just insane. I was just so like stressed, like beyond stress. And especially being a mom, like, as it is, you're already kind of used to not taking care of yourself just because you're taking care of everybody else. And then, you know, throw first semester nursing school into the mix, and it's just even more insane. Thankfully, I made it through. I did it, obviously, because I'm, you know, here getting ready to graduate. but first semester was rough. It was really, really hard. Second semester was a little more laid back just because, you know, they throw so much at you. It's like drinking out of a fire hose, first semester. So second semester was kind of laid back. Our classes were like easier, if you want to say. Definitely not as much stress. And I actually found a couple of books, just like The Law of Attraction, and just kind of like about positivity and like really changing your attitude. And I cannot tell you guys how much that has helped. If you guys like don't know anything about it, like definitely go look into it. It's just really helped me, like I can't even begin to describe how much it's helped me. And like I still, you know, say my positive affirmations every morning. I, you know, keep a journal. I try not to let, you know, the negativity kind of creep its way in there, because once it does, it is so hard to get out of that hole. Like seriously, let me tell you. Last semester, it was pretty stressful. Thankfully, like I still had that whole, you know, positivity, like that whole kind of mindset going on, because I was so like strong into it from second semester. So that really helped. I definitely was still stressed. I think that my biggest challenge was complex adult health, which is like ICU. Like that is just not my jam at all. That was the first class that I got a C in, actually. And so that caused me quite a bit of stress. But it actually wasn't until this semester that like everything just hit me the hardest, like the hardest, the worst, everything. And throughout nursing school, like you'll hear your professors, you know, talk about self-care and how important it is. And I remember in our professionals class, like our professor would constantly give us like self-care tips and handouts and suggestions and things to do and all that kind of stuff. And they stress it so much. Like there's a reason, you guys. There's a reason they stress it. Like don't think, oh yeah, you know, I'll do that when I'm actually a nurse. Like it so applies now, let me tell you. If you are not taking care of yourself and just kind of being self-aware of what you're feeling, what you're going through, like it's gonna be a lot harder for you. So this semester, like I knew, you know, it was gonna be challenging just because you're gearing up and getting ready to graduate and take the NCLEX. But I didn't, like I was like, okay, it's last semester, so it can't be like too crazy with like workload and stuff. But let me tell you, was I wrong? I was dealing with a lot at the beginning of the semester. My daughter just started kindergarten this year. And so I was kind of dealing with all of the feelings behind that, because she'd been home with me, you know, the whole last 5 years really. And so just kind of having that separation was so hard on me. And I think that definitely kind of contributed to my self-diagnosed depression this semester. Just being away from her and not, you know, being able to, you know, get back from class and pick her up and all of this stuff. Like she's gone all day, every day, 5 days a week. And just knowing that someone else, like her teacher, is kind of filling that, you know, place each day, like that was really hard. And thankfully her teacher is amazing. She actually graduated from the same university that I'm going to now. Her teacher's amazing. I love her. But just knowing that someone else was kind of there, spending all of that time with her that I was so used to spending with her, like that was very hard for me. And then, you know, this semester, it was insanely unorganized, to say the least. Like we were notified of things, you know, kind of late, or we weren't given enough notice, or just so many different things. Like we weren't given all of the information that we needed. And being in your last semester when you're trying to, you know, plan everything out, get your calendar ready and set up and organized, and figure out what assignments are due when, like that is hard. So like right from the start, my anxiety just like went through the roof. And I know that a lot of other people struggle this semester, And, you know, sometimes it's easy to think, wow, you know, everybody seems so put together, and, you know, why am I the only one struggling? Like, I can't hang, like, I can't do it. You know, I'm just way in over my head. Like, I felt like I was drowning. And it just kind of slowly got worse throughout the semester. People started applying to jobs and saying that they already had jobs, and I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to work. Like, I only just finished applying to jobs, was it last week or the week before last? So I'm still waiting to hear back. You know, my friends are getting jobs, and, you know, we're actually getting ready to move to Colorado. I've mentioned this, and that's just another whole added stress. Like, my husband's trying to get the house ready, and I just can't focus on anything beyond nursing school. And just having the house in kind of disarray, and, you know, knowing, oh, the cleaners are coming by to do this, and, you know, this person's coming by to fix this. It's just like my brain cannot handle all of that. And just moving is very difficult. Like, this house just has so many memories for me, like with my daughter. And, you know, like, I was home with her again, like, you know, her first tooth, like walking for the first time. Like, that's just very hard for me to let go. I'm very sentimental and emotional. And, you know, it's a big move. And not only that, but, you know, we're prepping to move, but I'm also preparing to graduate. Hopefully I will hear back and get, you know, some really great job offers, and, you know, study and take the NCLEX. Like, it is a lot. A few weeks ago, I just got hit really hard. Like, I could tell that mentally, physically, I was exhausted, and I was definitely experiencing some depression, to say the least. Like, I would just come home and I would just get in bed and just, like, lay there. Like, I couldn't do anything. Like, the dishes were stacking up. Like, I just could not bring myself to do anything. I felt like I was missing out a lot with my daughter. I was hardly getting to see her because I was so busy, and that is such a big deal for me. I was hardly getting to see my husband, and it's hard for people who have not gone through nursing school to understand that even though you are in the same house together, it's like you don't, like, I couldn't, it was hard to describe to him. Like, I would say, you know, I really miss you, and he's like, well, what do you mean? Like, you know, like, we've been in the house, in the same house all day. I'm like, it's just hard to explain that, like, yes, you're there together, but you're not there. Like, mentally, you're not there. And, like, I just felt like I wasn't getting enough time with them, and that just added more stress to me, because I feel like I was missing out on that. Like, the balance that I had established was completely, like, thrown out the window. Just the anxiety of thinking about, holy crap, you're about to graduate, like, stuff's about to get real. Like, you're about to have to take care of people on your own. Like, you are going to be in charge of, you know, whether it be keeping people alive or keeping people from getting sick, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, that's gonna be on you, which is, like, it just clicked for me. And I'm just like, whoa, like, I don't feel like I'm prepared. Like, I don't feel like I'm ready. Like, can I even do this? Like, it was just all of these feelings that just completely overwhelmed me, and I just could not get out of this rut. Like, everything that I had worked so hard to establish with, like, positivity and, you know, just changing my attitude and my outlook, not to say that I had a horrible attitude, just, like, the way that I saw things, and, like, you know, positivity, and, like, I can get through this, like, all that stuff. Like, it's as if, like, I had completely forgotten about it. And so I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually took a week off of practicum. I would go to school Monday through Wednesday, and typically I would do practicum on the weekend. So last week I took the week off. I didn't do any practicum. I knew that I needed that, and let me tell you, that helped me so much. Like, I feel so much better just having had that time to spend with them and relax. Like, just self-care was huge, and I definitely took it for granted. So I'm telling you guys, do not take it for granted, because it will just, like, build up, and it'll get to a point where you just completely, like, shut down, which is what happened to me. So stay on top of it. I know, like, you know, First semester, I was just like completely overwhelmed. Second and third semester, I was on top of self-care. Like, I felt good, I was doing good. Like, yes, anxiety and stress here and there, but nothing crazy. And then this semester started, and it's like seriously out the window. So I've definitely tried to like get back on that, and just kind of get to a better schedule. I mean, being a mom is hard as it is. Being in nursing school is hard. Being a wife and having a family, like, that is just hard. And when you put all of that together, like, it can just be so overwhelming. So like, that week off did wonders for me. I'm feeling so much better. Like, I'm just back to taking care of myself. And I mean, I'm definitely still like anxious and nervous and stuff, but now that I'm almost done with practicum, I feel a lot better with like my abilities and like what I'm capable of. I know that people will always be there to, you know, help you or like, you know, help me out as a new nurse. But, you know, it's still kind of nerve-wracking that, you know, I'm gonna be, you know, a new nurse and practicing, you know, on my own and stuff. Like, that still gives me some anxiety, but now that I'm almost done with practicum, like, seriously, I just feel so much better. Like, I've had so many great experiences and gotten to do so many things. So that has definitely helped, and I am just counting down to graduation. I think the closer that it gets, and, you know, all the preparations that are being made and plans being made, like, that definitely just gets me more excited, and like, I'm in the home stretch. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, just so that, you know, you're aware. Don't like doubt yourself. Don't doubt your abilities, or if you should go into nursing school. If you are thinking of doing that, go for it. Like, if it's something that you love and you love to help people and care for people and just, you know, be that kind of light in somebody else's life, like, go for it. It is so worth it. Now, that's not to say, like, if somebody offered me, you know, so much money, would I go back to nursing school? Heck no. And literally every nurse will tell you that. You could not pay me enough to go back. But it's been such an amazing experience. Like, you know, with the ups and downs, like, you learn so much, not just about, you know, nursing and all that, but about yourself, like how much you can handle, like what you can go through. And like, I am just so proud of myself. Like I said, there have been many times where I have doubted myself, and sometimes I still do. Like, I'm just kind of that type of person. But like, it's amazing what you can do when you just kind of put your mind to it and you just make, you know, goals and plans. So definitely stick with it if you guys are in the middle of it. Like, my thoughts are going to you guys. Like, I feel you, I understand, but just take care of yourself. It is so important. If you feel like that kind of balance is off, like, take a step back and think, what can I do to fix this now before it gets crazier? Because more and more stuff is going to come up, more assignments, you know, this and that. Like, it's just going to keep coming. So make sure you periodically kind of stop and just kind of check yourself, see how you're doing, because it is so important. Don't take it for granted. And don't look around at other people and think, wow, everybody's so put together, like, why am I the only one struggling? Because people have said that about me when I have, like, expressed myself. They're like, oh, but you look so put together, like, I'm over here struggling. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not the only one that seems like everybody else has it together. So if you kind of see that from everybody, if you feel that way, just know that that is not the case. Not the case at all. Like, everybody is struggling and everybody has their own things going on in their personal lives. But just kind of, you know, be kind to everybody, be nice, and, you know, you guys will be great. And if you've been through that, if you're already a nurse and you've been through it, then, you know, you kind of know how it is. But you know, with all that said, like, I have had such an amazing experience in nursing school. It has been challenging and just amazing and fun. I've had so many amazing experiences, so many amazing professors, and, you know, clinical instructors, and I have met so many amazing people. Like, I am so grateful for the group that I am kind of surrounded by. We've kind of been through everything since first semester and just kind of stuck by each other since our very first clinical. We had all of our classes together, clinical together first semester. So I think that's just kind of fun to see everybody else's journey too, because, you know, we're all in the same boat. But I wish you guys all the luck in the world. All of the positive thoughts that I have are going your way. You will get through this. Just, you know, keep at it, stay strong, and, you know, remember that there is an end in sight. You know, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you guys will be there soon enough if you're in the middle of it. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and kind of hearing me out. I just want to stress so much, please take care of yourselves. And I just want to say also congratulations if you're already in the nursing program. So many people want to be in your shoes, in your spot, and either they're not able to or they just have to keep trying. If you're, you know, getting ready to apply to nursing school or thinking of doing it, go for it. I wish you luck in the application process, and if you don't get accepted the first time, do not be discouraged. I was not accepted the first time around. I was waitlisted just because our pool had such, you know, high GPAs and grades that it was kind of hard to, you know, pick through. But just know, like, keep trying. And all of you guys will do great and be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you guys will stick around and we can kind of share in our journeys together. And yeah, that is it, you guys. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.